Welcome back, everybody. You could say our brewery of the month has really taken root in Green Bay.
In fact, Noble Roots is about to celebrate their 3rd anniversary. Alex is here to give us a little taste of why. Congratulations and good morning.
Thanks. Good morning.
Well, bring us up to speed on your business. Give us a little history of who's all involved.
Absolutely. So it's 100% family owned. So it's myself, my dad, my brother-in-law, my mom, my sister. It's really everybody. You'll frequently find one of us behind the bar. Otherwise, you'll see one of us brewing the beer.
Yeah, I know we have a picture of like the before and after of the building, because give us a history of the unique architecture, I guess.
Yeah, that building was originally a gas station built about 50 years ago, and between that time and when we purchased it, it's been about 10 different businesses, including a scuba shop, which I'm not really sure why there's a need for a scuba shop in Green Bay, but we purchased it, we pretty much tore the building down to its studs and built it back up.
There's even a patio for once things get warmer.
Yes.
And I know we have a photo of, can you bring your dog out there?
Yes, absolutely.
Love it. All right.
Talk about your flagship beers, but then also the potential to have really small batch craft brewing.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 6 flagship beers that are offered year-round. We have a blonde ale called Habsburg Pretender, Mackinac Island Amber, not Red Morning Sky, Cardinal IPA, Noble Roots IPA, Blonde Belgian, and Midnight Confection. We do have a variety of seasonals, but one of our big highlights is our Garage Series. So every 2 weeks we're releasing something brand new. So sometimes it's something we might want to brew in our big system, or sometimes it's something completely crazy and off the wall.
Well, we have one of those brand new brews with us here this morning.
Absolutely.
You're going to crack it open.
Yeah, let's open
and
this.
Let's talk a little bit about Strict Observance.
Strict Observance. So it's our Belgian triple. So it clocks in at 9.5%, but it kind of hides it. So
yeah. We'll give that one to Melaine.
There you go. It hides it well. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, do I get some?
Oh. It's like, you don't love a brewer who sips his own beer.
Oh,
that is a good indication.
Yeah, so this is a seasonal that comes out. This is the 2nd year in a row.
I won't leave you hanging, I promise.
So 9.5%, but really smooth, so it hides it well.
Wow.
This is one of the few beers that we package into bottles. So right now we have 4-pack 12-ounce bottles available in our tap room, as well as some of our retail partners, including Ridgeview Liquor and Wine Cellar.
I was going to ask if we can get it outside of the brewery.
Those are the only 2 spots right now.
Okay, all right. Why is it so important that like this is like a family affair? I mean, you guys are so dedicated. We met your dad when we came there to do a story. I mean, it's really a passion for you guys.
Yeah, we started as homebrewers now about 13 years ago, and we like to joke that it's a hobby that slowly spiraled out of control, and we ended up with a business. And it takes a lot of work, especially we're not open all the time. It takes a lot of work, so it's helpful that it's family because we all pitch in.
Yeah, you got to work.
Talk about the fun when people get outside their comfort zone. If they've maybe always just drank the same beer, and then you teach them what a peanut butter beer tastes like. That was a new one for us.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's kind of the luxury of being able to have 10 to 12 beers plus an experimental on at any given time. Someone might come in drinking one of those large made beers that I won't talk about, and we can give them a few samples, and they tend to like something that is nowhere near that, and it's a really good opportunity to introduce people to craft beer.
And also, true to craft beer, the names are the best. Melaine and I were loving Sorry Not Sorry.
Yeah.
What is this beer?
That's our Russian Imperial Stout, so that's 10.5%. It's a stout we come out with every year right around Black Friday or a little after. And we actually currently have some of that beer aging in a bourbon barrel that was then used for maple syrup. So look for that in the future.
There are T-shirts of that too, I've noticed.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's celebrate with the 3rd anniversary that is coming. Oh, there's a look at some of the T-shirts that you also have. Talk about your 3rd anniversary party. When is that?
Absolutely. It's March 7th. So we will have peanut butter midnight confection in bottles and on draft. We're looking to have at least one other bottle release. We have Booyah Shed serving up some food, and it's just going to be a fun day all around.